What's going on, everybody? All right, I'm back to present to you all the DIY barefoot sandal. Now, I have all of my materials here, and eventually I'm going to turn this camera where you all can see what I am doing. But let's go through the materials first. I've never done this before, so everybody just be patient with me. I'm figuring this out as I am going. I have a wedding to be in on Tuesday. That's this coming Tuesday, September 21st. And the wedding is on the beach, and we will be on the sand. So I saw this cute idea last night, and I saw a couple of the barefoot sandals, and I'm like, okay, well, I can make that, you know. So here I am. What you will need if you are going to make the barefoot sandal the way that I am making it, what you will need: pearls. All right, so pearl beads from the Dollar Tree. Okay, that is a 250 piece count, which is awesome, you know, for $1. Now this, you know, these are the pearls you want. You know, get the ones that have the, you know, that nice pearly paint to it, you know, that brings out the wedding look, okay? And that's what you want. Next, you're gonna need, I'm gonna create a flower from this. We'll see how that goes. I was practicing earlier. Let's just see how this goes. I hope it don't end up a train wreck. But this is the regular ribbon, okay? So if you are in a wedding where the color scheme or theme is the apple red, white, and silver, this is what you would want. And like I said, I'm going to make a flower out of this. And glue it together, and then in the middle of that flower, I'm going to either put, okay, this is called the gem sticker. So I'll just cut one of these and put it in the middle, or maybe like 3 of them, put it in the middle of the flower. Now this is adhesive, but you don't want to trust the adhesive backing against this smooth ribbon. So you would need, my guess is a hot glue gun. I'm just guessing, you all. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For the sandal that I am making, you need this sheer ribbon. All ribbon that you see here in this video, I purchased from the Dollar Tree. And I've already started with one. We'll get to this, okay, with this loop, and we'll get to all of that. I didn't know like what color to go with as far as like the actual base of the sandal. So I brought another spool of the sheer ribbon in white. Then you're gonna need a tape measure, scissors, and you would need a beater. Now, I don't have a beater, but I created one. Let me show you how I did it. First I thought I could use a paper clip. Paper clip is too thick. Okay. So it hit me like a couple of minutes right before I started this video. I'm like, duh, girl, twist tie. The reason why you need the twist tie wiring, because it is thinner than a paper clip. And what I did, as you can see, that is the twist tie, you know, that we used to tie up the garbage. You make sure it's, you know, elongated, and you want to go along the side of the twist tie with the scissor and just cut off the excess. Then you fold it. Yeah, I'm real smart. I wasn't buying a beater. You don't need to buy a beater. You all have a beater in your kitchen drawer right next to the, you know, garbage bags. And I even tested it out. Watch this. So I have my twist tie folded, okay? And I have one bead out. And this bead has a hole in it, okay? You just put it through there. See? And just slide it. Da-da. Boom. That's a hack for you all. I don't do beading. I've never done beading before. So I'm just going to try to figure all of this out. For now, we're going to get back to this. I was working on the measurement of the sheer ribbon for the left foot. And when I measured this out, it ended up being 91 inches. So I'm just gonna do it again. I snipped a little bit off the end. So I'm gonna check it again to see if this is at 91. Now you can use 91 inches of this or 81. It's just your preference, all in how you want the bow to hang and all in how you want it to wrap around your ankle and leg, lower leg. Excuse me, I needed some water. I have been working real hard. My son was helping me take pictures because I set this up on my left foot, and this alone looks pretty, ladies. Even without like the beading, gem or flower, it just looks so nice. So I wanted to do, when I post my photos, I want you all to see how it looks like a before and after. Okay, but that's my direction, but you all, left to right is this way. So when you are looking at my photos, you will see the before and after. So the before will be the barefoot sandal with this just wrapped around my left foot alone. And then after will be this sheer ribbon with the beading and, the floral decoration on there. So I'm going to double check. Excuse me, you all. Yeah. Blooper. I'm not editing that. Tape measure tried to go in my mouth. I want to, since I snipped, see, I have been pre-working before I started this recording. So since I snipped a little off, let's see if it's still at 91. Just let me just see. That's why I said you all need a tape measure. And then you want to use a tape measure. That way you know your number. And in the future, if you want to create other barefoot sandals, you know the number of inches that you used. So with this stops at 60. So you want to stop at 60. And then continue from that point. So you hold your thumb at that point, then go back to 1, and then you add. Back to the top part of and then you add the excess number. So going all the way down to, how much did I cut? So about 30. So, yeah, I cut a little off. So 60 plus 30, that's 80. So about 80. Because it's almost trying to, like 80 and a quarter. So about 80 inches of this. So that's what I said at the beginning. Before I cut it, I told you it was 91 inches long, the sheer ribbon. Then I knew I was guesstimating. I said, well, maybe it will be about 81 inches long after I cut it. So, yeah, it's near 80. All right, so my guesstimate wasn't that far off. So now I'm going to take this same piece I'm going to set it to the side for now. I'm thinking. Remember, I told you all that I've never done this before, so I'm figuring this out as I am going. I'm going to use that piece to measure the sheer ribbon for the right foot. You know, I see what these ladies talking about. You know, they want, you know, some of these companies want, you know, $20, $40, or $60 for these. Ladies, don't do that. You can make it. If I am attempting to make this, yeah, this is my first time, you can do it as well. Now, I forgot to mention, and please forgive me, like I said, this is my first time doing this. The yards. All right, so for this red sheer ribbon, and this type of red that you are looking at, this is like that apple red, okay? Now back to what I was saying. The size for this spool is 6 yards. I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. That's for the red and the white as well. 6 yards. And then for the bigger spool, that's the solid colored ribbon, the regular ribbon. It doesn't have it in yards, but it says 5/8 inches by 9 feet. Okay. So, you know, that's good enough for what I'm trying to do. Now, you want to take, I'm thinking you all. All right. So after I use the left sheer ribbon to get the size for the right, I'm going to set this to the side. And then I'm going to lay down this is my craft board when I'm working with glue and everything. You all see that? Because I don't want to mess up my tray, my wooden tray. Because I got to start this hot glue gun. You all, I'm not sure. I'm hoping this glue should work for when I create this flower with this silky ribbon. I don't know. I've never done this before. I hope it works. Alright, so I'm going to start setting all this to the side. So you just take it. You know, you're just measuring, that's all. And I played with this one so much, I might just toss this and cut, you know. I think I am. I think I might do 2 more. So we'll see. You see how it look? It's all, you know. We'll see. Let's see how much I got left. I'm like, I've never done this before, so Jesus be offense. Right now. Like, I don't want to waste this neither, so we'll see. I mean, it don't matter. Even when I cut the new piece, it's gonna get crinkly just like this one, so leave it be. So, okay, I'll just cut one. Might make it make sense, Kiki. I don't want to waste neither. Hold on. If you see like the ends, you know, getting to be a little bit out of control, just snip it a little bit. You know, just snip a little bit of that off. Cause I can already tell that's about to get ready to try to show out with unraveling. Okay. That spool want to show out because we on camera. Like, don't do that. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Pick that spool up. I'm checking through it again. Yes, I'm a perfectionist. But it needs to be right. I don't want anything, you know, off. And so you see, it was a little bit off. Yes, it takes all of this. When you want things done right, it takes a lot of patience and concentration. But when you get done, it's going to be nice, you know? So it's like you might as well do it right. You purchased the, you know, items to make the product. You took the time out, so you might as well do it right. You know exactly how you want and need it to be. Yeah, and like I said, yeah, I'm just gonna stop here because I can't cut an extra piece because that's getting low. So, okay, all right. So that is what you want. So about 80 inches each. You need 2, okay? One for the left, one for the right foot. I'm gonna see how this is at the end. That's why I couldn't. So that you know, that's okay. I caught myself. I'm like, that's wasting, man, because I was gonna do is gonna get crinkly back up again. All right, so let's do the knot. I'm gonna go off of the one that I made for my left foot. The loop and knot for the second toe. That's what I'm talking about. Always line things up. Because you have to make the loop. It's gonna go around the second toe. This is the step that secures the sandal on, you know, you. And I already looped this. I'm just putting it back. This was the sheer ribbon for the left. So this is what, okay, you want that knot. After I do this knot, I'm gonna bring my craft cardboard out, plug in my gun, my hot glue gun. Let's just see what happens. And also you all, I was trying to, you know, with this being my first time ever making these, I was really trying to figure out how do I want to, what material do I want to use for the main base or the main, material of the sandal. I didn't, that's why I bought, I even bought white yarn, and I have the sheer ribbon, and I have the, the regular solid ribbon. So, depending on how this go, I may make another pair with this. And I found that spool of yarn from the Dollar Tree as well. I love the lace. They've been making the lace and promoting the lace look. As far as, that wedding style, the bridal and bridesmaid style, especially for the bride, that style for the barefoot sandal. It looks so pretty. I posted a picture of what I found last night to my Instagram. I just fell in love last night. I said, oh no, I have got to figure out how to make these. So I was studying last night and I was studying this morning. Just, checking out different videos, checking out different how-tos, different photos. Then I went to the store today, the Dollar Tree today, like, okay, let's see how I want to do this. I picked my dress is getting altered. So did you all see that? I hope I'm not going too fast. Okay. So you just want to make sure it's even, Steven. You do the bend. Make sure it's even at the bottom, okay? See that? Even, both. And then you take it. I'm so used to doing crafts. I'm just in my own world. I'm like, ooh, let me show them. For those that don't know. Okay? You see how I'm holding it? And you just swoop it around. You see how I got my fingers? And then you pull that tip through the loop. So I'm just doing it again, doing it again how I need it to be. Just looking at, like, you want to pay attention to where you have that knot, all of this makes a difference. You want it comfortably snugged around that toe. The knot helps secure it. All right, so you see that? Uh-oh, now here goes nothing. Lord help me, because I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna start with the beads. Let me get my cardboard out, because this is my, I'm gonna turn this down. I told you all I was gonna turn it. This is my board that I use. My trusty, excuse me, I'm gonna plug this in. My trusty craft board. Let's put it down. Okay, there we go. So I got that on. Leave that right there. All right, you all. I'm just thinking. Okay, listen. There we go. So you guys can still see. So I'm just thinking, like, what step to take next. I told you I've never did this before. So the beading, okay. The vision I'm going for, 'cause I'm trying to figure out how many pearls. So, okay, up the where I have my foot, you know. So, okay, say this is a foot, right? And then this second toe. I'm just going to use my first finger like it's the second toe. When it, hold on, y'all. Move my bracelet. When it comes up on the top of the foot, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, so how many pearls do I want? Because I'm doing like a set of pearls right after the knot, the flower, and another set of pearls. So I'm trying to figure out how many sets of pearls do I want? Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I was trying to get the beater. This thing, it was hiding under the scissors. So I'm opening the pearls. And now several of them wants to stick on the adhesive portion of this. When you're working with the beads, just make sure you got something to put it in. That should be good enough. Alright. I'm trying to get a count. 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. 3. I don't know. I'm not a beater. I'm trying to figure this out, you all. I guess okay, so you open up the wiring. I guess slide this on there. Help me, Lord. I guess I could keep it down here and just pull it. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Thanks for your patience. I'm not a beater. I don't do these. I am a writer. So, okay. That open end, you want to get it? I don't know if this going. I may have to cut some more of that off. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, you all, I got it. I'm going to show you something right quick. Let me get this through here. Okay, I got it beaded on there. Now, what I noticed was that twist tie, you have to take that green thing all the way off. So what I'm saying is that green covering or coating around this, just take it all the way off. You'll figure it out. Okay, now I'm trying to, and you really have got to pull that wire This was the left one. I'm trying to get in my mind how many beads to use. Okay, so how did I do that, first of all? Okay, so I'm figuring this out as I am going. So here's the rhythm. You take the sheer ribbon. You see that V shape? Open it. Then turn it upward. Because you want to string the bead. Okay, you see those two, like, prong ends? You want to, that's where you want to start. I'm just trying to figure out how many beads do I want. I might do 4. And I'm going to scoot down. Now, this is not like the best beater because this wire is like weak. But if you pull it, it's not going to break. So you got to do this. You got to do all of this. You see how I made a hook around my finger? Okay. You see how I made the hook around my finger? And that's how you're going to get it through. And I was just trying to find. Then when you get... I was just trying to find a feasible way. I don't bead much. So I didn't want to buy a beater. So, you know, I'm using this. Now, when you get it to like this point, you have to figure out which side is which, you know, that you are going to be pulling. Like you're going to figure it out. You got to play with it. So you have to get this all the way through. So you got to figure it out. Now, after I pull this one through, for the sake of time, I'm going to, you know, get all of this beaded on here how I want it. And then I'll be back. You know, you all will figure it out how I'm trying to do this. So the video don't be too long. Because I've never done this before. And I don't want to hold people too long. So let's see. And it'll go through. You can even use some scissors. Get it through there. Alright, I'm back. I'm done, you all. Ta-da! Yes, that's very nice. So, let's act like the first finger is the second toe. And then I'll have pictures up on my Instagram. So you see how that would look, you all, on the foot. That's very pretty. Yes, it is. So I ended up canceling this plan. Even though this is pretty, this was giving me Christmas teas. I didn't want to get off into that. But I just made a bow. So I just took, the way that I made this bow, I took 2 4-inch ribbons, folded it back, used the hot glue gun, and I took one of the 4-inch ribbons and cut that in half, and then that's how I got these 2 pieces down here. And then I turned the bow over and I used, for a foundation, this heartfelt sticker. It's 2 of these, okay? So I have 2 of these. And then on top of that first heartfelt, I glued this sheer ribbon on there. Then I put this outer felt sticker on here. So I'm ready for this wedding come Tuesday. That looks very nice. I'm gonna put it on my foot right quick. All right, there's the finishing product. Do you all see how pretty that looks? Oh my God, this is so awesome. And I will take pictures of this barefoot sandal and I will leave it on my Instagram. All right, you all. So I just wanted to show you all the, the finished product. Very classy. And like I said, I will put pictures up on my Instagram, and I will leave my Instagram down in the comment or description box. And I hope you all try this. And yeah, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other one. I really love how these barefoot sandals came out. This is perfect for a wedding. Very classy, chic, and elegant. All right, thanks for watching my DIY show. You all have a blessed day. Bye. Thank you.